Bitcoin bit me in the butt today. A Bitcoin bit me in the butt today. Hey, Bitcoin did it again while I was at the grocery store. Whoa, well, the charts are going bananas right now. What's going on? Not in a good way. Anywho, it is 2 p.m. on a Thursday here in the rainy farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. Sometime while I was grocery shopping at the Meijer today, had the old stop set. I was playing Bitcoin through BitX, which is a 2 times bull on Bitcoin, which essentially can be a 2 times bear if it's headed in the wrong direction. So I may have screwed up the Bitcoin again. So I was like thinking all excited, getting positive. I'm like, maybe that target we set at 93,000 wasn't the fifth wave. It was the third wave. We got a 4 wave pullback and it looked like it was actually happening. Hey, we're going up even higher into wave five. Oh, and then it just kind of meandered and then right through here pulled the rug out from under me. And I would assume it would be probably even this nefarious wick right through here that I got stopped out of the BitX. So let's take a look because what's interesting is so I got stopped out. So I bought 1,000 shares at 53.05, bought another 1,000 shares at 52.65, set up what I thought was gave it a lot of room to run, unfortunately, to the downside at 51. I thought that's never getting to 51 while I'm out grocery shopping. Oh my gosh, GDX is just, oh no. Oh Lord, I was doing so good with my. I'll get to it in a minute, but I'm on some GDX and AGQ 2 times bull and silver, GDX gold and silver or gold miner ETF, I should say. Looks like the cartel has come back with a hammer here towards the end of the close, trying to beat those down. So we'll get to that in a minute because I was feeling so good about those, even though I'm still feeling so bad about the BitX, aka 2 times bull on the Bitcoin. They did get triggered at 51. So what did that mean? Now, here's what's interesting. So when I look through here, the lowest, I guess there it is. Never mind. But I wasn't. Was I at the grocery store at 10:15? No, but I was at the grocery store probably around here. Anywho, so what went on with the BitX on the Bitcoin? I'm just kind of confusing myself and you as I speak here because these charts are just distracting the bejesus out of me. I'm not sure why AGQ is getting hammered so much. Hold on, we'll get back to that in a moment. Let's finish this sentence. And that is right here. So I did get stopped out at 51 and I ended up losing $3,720. And wait, that's not all. I also lost a couple grand in Stacy's account as well. Oh my gosh. I may have to pause this video. No, let's just go to the AGQ and see. Or let's go to silver, which I'm working on via the AGQ. So it's been playing out perfectly. You saw me put this 5 wave structure in place with an ABC predicted to follow. We put it here, like, hey, I think we got some lower to go. I want to see it. I think we're going to see a 29. We saw a 29 like 66 and we were looking at 29.45 to 29.95. Got that. It started heading up brilliantly. And I'm like, here we go. We're going up in a B wave. And I wanted to play that B wave and gold was doing the same. Let's look at GDX actually, because GDX was doing the same as well. Looking like we had some action here, right through here, and then was riding this today. And then look at that candle down. Same with silver. Well, we're on a different time frame on these charts as far as what they're showing. Soxel getting hammered as well. TMF getting hammered as well. So my account is currently going downtown to Chinatown. So this isn't over yet. This could be just a dramatic little sell-off pullback with the cartel trying to hammer the silver and gold price down again like they enjoy doing and have been very successful at it. But it was playing out brilliantly. So this morning I did get involved in the AGQ, as you can see here. I bought 1,000 shares at 36.61 and it's had a nice day. It's had a nice day. Let's get to it. AG in the Q till just now, and it's getting hammered downtown the Chinatown. Yeah, S&P too. So it's like all kinds of wackiness going on. So where are we at now? Because that can't be accurate. That's got to be down in the 37s. Give it a minute. Oh, give it a second. There it is, 37.91. So we're still up 1,300, but we were at, what was this peak here? 38.24, and there's our 36.61 that we purchased at. So hopefully this is just some awkward situation that is going to resolve itself in just a moment. Otherwise, it looks very scary, the size of those candles. But what else we got? TLT still just trading within that range that is beginning to make my butt stink, and I'm using the leverage TMF to do so. It's one thing or the other, one way or the other is coming. Warning Will Rogers or take this out. And it's since it came up here and tried to say, hey, I'm gonna take it out, it just went all the way down chutes and ladders and hasn't made much of a recovery since. And look at those red candles. Not feeling good there. Gold looked to be doing the same thing as silver, which was it was going to take a B wave up, a pretty nice B wave, but that has not happened. Well, it began to happen and then it just got, it's getting hammered right now. And again, that candle would be bigger if we're on a 1 hour chart right now. So that's why 1 hour, probably a few months on that chart. USO, I got stopped out of USO also, or UCO via USO. And is that a good thing right now or a bad thing? Let's look. Probably, what did I get stopped out at? Did I even put that trade on the spreadsheet? I think I did. Yeah, UCO stopped out at 25.62 with a profit of 480, and UCO currently trading at 25.48. So far, still so good on that. But these other ones are just looking horrible. AGQ is like just completely nosediving. That's not even going to be up to date. It's definitely lower than 37.91, 37.76. Should we try to lock in 1,000 or should we hang on for dear life? Or should we just put a stop in there? Wow, GDX just falling out of bed, as they say. All right, let's see if let's just put one in for fun. I don't know how low this thing's going to go before it reverses. If it does, let's put in a stop loss. Oh, it's starting to go back up. That makes me feel a little better. Is it or not? Let's put it in at 37.61. So maybe we'll catch, $1,000 worth of profit if it continues to go downtown to Chinatown. So this is set up to trigger a sale of all 1,000 shares if it does dip down to 37.61. Otherwise, we will hold the shares because we're looking for this thing to catch its breath and get up off the ground. Whoa. Oh, my. I may have to turn the videos off. That's it. Excuse me. It's got me all choked up. S&P 500 down below one of the levels I set up as I'm getting choked up because I'm drinking this weird. You ever had these Topo Chicos? Since I've gone away from afternoon coffee and I drink 27 gallons of water anyways a day, I've added these Topo Chicos in. They're 15 calories, just something a little different than water because I used to drink 3 different tranches of coffee a day, and that triggered a horrible round of heartburn, as I've told you about before. So trying to get a handle on that. Come on, stop going down. Okay, enough of that. I got stopped out on USO/UCO. This is the SMH is an ETF for the semiconductors. So I was looking for this wedge. You see what it's forming. It's getting tighter, but I'm looking for challenge a breakout up here. not down here. And it's just has not been cooperating since I got into the trade on a Monday. And I think also added some more on Tuesday. I am going to get a new computer soon with more processing, more memory, all the good stuff because it's really sluggish. Where's this week? All right, there. So we did put that put on Soxel, which is currently at 29.46. So that put is way down in its whiskey underwater. Bought 31.68, bought at 31.31. And it's currently, like I said, at 29.45. Actually, I took my stop off. Why did I do that? I had it on at 29.50. Maybe it'll get back above it. Maybe. That's not a strategy. But I did also buy a round of GDX calls after I bought them. It started looking really great. It's 10 contracts, 34 strike. December 20th, I paid 24.40. Got into CopX, which is a copper mining ETF. Bought 39 strike, 10 contracts, 12.20, paid 28.50. Both of them were looking brilliant. In fact, CopX was up nearly $1,000 today. And I would say it's likely not there right now because I'm sure it's following the rest of the metals, and it appears to be the rest of the market down. Hopefully, this is some sort of a algorithm glitch. Little air pocket we're hitting. I see that S&P is trying to turn back up, AGQ trying to turn back up, TMF trying to turn back up, Soxel trying to turn back up. But let's go to the big board just to see like the chunk it took out of the portfolio. So let this catch up, and that should go down here probably. Give it 1 second. And where are you? There it is. Yeah, big nice chunk out of our gain for the day. CopX still in the plus, and so is GDX, but this was up like 500. This was up like almost 1,000. So I'm still good there. Hopefully, this is just a shot across the bow, and we're going to be heading back up shortly. But at some point soon, I got to deal with these. Deal with it. I just can't believe that TLT has not found a bottom. It just keeps teasing a bottom and just doesn't. I mean, it's like the structure is wild. I mean, do we have a 1-2? Do we have an ABC down to the 2? I mean, I think we do, but we may challenge this yet. We may break through that between now and between the open tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, there we go. AGQ, GDX coming back nicely. But that was a scary ride down. And we did it here live. We'll do it live. Whether we're making money or not, we'll just keep doing it live. That is the update for this moment on a Thursday. Expiration Friday. Tomorrow, I've got these puts expiring. We need to turn around. I think we're going to get it. I think by the end of business tomorrow, we'll be above the $30 strike. Got my fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything else in that regard. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend, and I will see you in the next video.